And we're continuing where we left off. Let's play Dragon Force, Marauder EX. Fighting some Topaz generals, because they decided they wanted their castle back after a pretty decent length of time. I may give up this castle just as to not deal with them and pick them off one at a time. One strategy that you can do is when your opponent captures a castle, they'll send a large force of, 4 or 5 generals, and then they'll send back all but one, similar to what I'm doing, leaving like 1 or 2 people in the castle just to keep it occupied, and then send their group somewhere else to deal with another threat. And then you attack the castle and hopefully capture that general, and then you can leave the castle again, or you can wait for them to come and attack it. And as you see here, Ogred decided that he's not strong enough to go after Garius. And if they say that they don't want to go into battle, don't send them. I mean, unless you know something, like you've got a really good strategy in the back of your mind, don't send them. It makes them disgruntled, they lose confidence in you, and then they can defect. Similar situation, if they request to go into battle, send them. Chances are they're going to win, and the odds statistically are in their favor, and the system knows it. So if it's someone who feels that they're not getting enough battle time, just send them in. If they don't want to go into battle, don't send them. You've got to keep your generals happy. And one of the reasons why is this. Ogred knew that Garius is a level 10, so that means he's got all 3 of his special abilities. And while they were matched as far as troop number, Ogred had the advantage with troop type, but HP and MP wise, Garius has a significant advantage. And unless I dispersed all of my people, I would have been hit by Sonic Blast, and my advantage would have, as far as troop type, would have gone out the window, because I would have had enough to put up a fight against that many soldiers. Whereas Dolan is a little closer matched. Alright, I've beaten that fight. Now to plan out next moves. Which again, this is the kind of planning phase. I'm really not going to be doing much offense. I really should go for the southern end of the continent and take out Gongos and Mikhail first. That would be the easiest. One of the things that I might do for shits and giggles is try and take on Xanon. Xanon's normally difficult, but he's also got a lot of extra troops. But I just found my Dragon Man. After searching pretty much every town in this little section of the world. I really could have swore it was farther south, but it may be the village you've got to search for one of the other monarchs. Not entirely sure. But we've got to fight him with anything. We've got to fight before they'll join us. And it defaults to Junon. And as you see, he has no troops. Nothing. It's him versus 100 Harpies. He's got 10 MP. So, I mean, you think, oh, this is going to be a kind of a pushover. No. It's Dragon Man. My flame cannon here. That's how much damage it does. You remember how much damage it was doing to other people. That is Stone Pedestal. Stone Pedestal, I believe, only affects your opponent's troops. I don't think it affects yours. Whereas Quagmire affects both. And then Thor's Hammer, or Thor's Fist, affects only your opponent's. But since my troops are flying troops, it doesn't matter. But I mean, look, he's pretty much taken out 20 of my troops, give or take. Almost 20. And he probably would have taken out 20 if I hadn't had the ability to use 2 flame cannons. So, that's a Dragon Man. Kind of painful. And if you ever get into a duel with one, you're pretty much dead. Unless you're a samurai. And with anything story related in this game, it doesn't happen instantly. I've got to wait. With him, though, it's not domestic affairs related. At least I don't think it is. I think at some point I'm going to be on the battle map here, and it's going to be like, oh, we found him, he's badly injured, and he needs help. And then he's going to talk to me and say that someone's chasing him, and then Zato, who looks like an undead dragon man, is going to show up and talk about finishing the job of killing him and all that, and we're going to come to his aid and rescue him. And we'll rescue him, then he becomes one of our troops. So I won't have him now, but we have found him, and that's the important part, because now it's just a matter of time before he joins us. Finding him was the difficult part, because you had to find the right freaking village. Alright, and I'm going to start moving people around. I'm going to send Bastion and Lane elsewhere. They are two that I have a great deal of success with searches, so I'm going to send them to castles that I don't really think I've searched all that much. And in order to do that, we've got to play, musical chairs. But that's where it's going to go. And I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here, since it's micromanagement. I will see you in part 38.